Does it sound normal? Please tell me it sounds normal. I think I fixed it. Are we good? He says, let's hear it. It sounds normal?
Yeah.
Somebody during that intermission on YouTube chat, of course, it was heavily concerned with who won the giveaway. He's like, who won? So who won the giveaway? Like, shut. We got more important things to do than the giveaway that we're not even announcing till next week, guy. Okay, I think we're good. So, here's the latest development of what I think is going on here at the streaming facility. YouTube is down? No, you just gotta switch over. It's gonna be a different line. You just gotta click another link. If you go back to your sub box, I'm live. 43 other people have figured it out already. I think something just happened with my motherboard, because I had to switch ports for the overhead cam to get it to work. And I also unplugged and replugged my USB dongle for the headset. And now that's working. I feel like something just... And like, I'm now plugged into the USB 3.0 connector instead of the back of the motherboard. I think something just happened on that. I need that voice back. Are we back? Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're ready to start. I think we might actually build a PC. What board is it? The N7Z690 from NZXT? I think that's what the issue was. New streaming PC incoming. I would quit live streaming before I build another PC for streaming, because this is like very annoying. He's back. You should give me the PC because I'm cool. Yeah, that checks out. Is it fine now? I think so, man. Unless if people are trolling me. I don't think ZTT is gonna live that down. I think I handled that quite well. I mean, as soon as I cut the stream off, I started dropping F-bombs, but that's all behind the scenes. USB wonky in Windows, or the hub is... Well, I don't have a hub, and I've never had that issue before, so I wouldn't really consider it wonky, but... Okay. Alright. Let's build. Shall we build? Will your PC make me sound like I'm a smoking Alvin? That is a feature. It is a feature of ZTT builds. Alright. Now that all the momentum has been taken out. Back to normal? Yeah, we're good. I missed the chipmunk voice. Out of 10, how back to normal did I get my voice with that extra deep voice, would you say? Like 10 being the most accurate? How would you guys rate that? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. 10, yeah. Yep, that's exact. -2. What the f... The first message was 10. From I'm Andres. 8? Yeah, that's about what I thought. -5, -200. It's only painful and Shawner that are in negatives. Everyone else is like 7, 8, 10. Like, I actually did a pretty decent job. Alright, new mods. We're now applying for new moderators. The positions are now open. The requirements are, you need to come to every live stream. You need to give me biddies every time you want to get my attention. And you need to be super smart so you can see whenever I need help with PC builds or stream issues. So if any of those people are here in the chat, please type a 7. That way I know you're serious. And we'll start modding some new people. Por favor. He's back, boys. We've been back, man. This is the second PC that I've built tonight. Okay, you're a little late. All right, here we go. Let's Oh, wow! I didn't realize this. This came with a nice little USB hub or a PWM. Not what? My voice didn't change, did it? Are we good? Shawner doesn't meet any of those requirements. I didn't say that. That was painful. Mark with the 10-bit, he says 7. Mark, you're not... You're an actual employee of ZTT these days, though. Okay? I'm just the deals man. Yeah, so is Shauna, actually. Painful's the only one that's here that's... Doc's no longer an employee, actually. Sorry, Doc. Doc used to be an employee. But apparently his doctor job paid better than ZTT deals, which I would probably have to fact check that to begin with, because he was making...
Yikes. Wow.
Is it still messed up?
Got him!
That's... Audio's good. Holy shit. Beast. Is anybody looking at what Beast Eater just says? Oh my god. That's the shit that's gonna make me quit streaming. Hold on. We got a camera expert over here. Let me read this again. Hold on. What'd you say, Beast Eater? He says, what the fuck? He says, adjust your ISO or your white balance.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
That mofo actually said it twice because he thought I missed the first message as I was saying it. Valid call by Beast Eater. Alright. I'm just gonna build this PC and leave. And this might be the last... this might be the finale of Thirsty Thursday right here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. Great. I think I might have let that run too long. The true OGs are now here. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to take my word for it. The motherboard is currently being installed into the case. What about October 5th? Somebody else that's gonna throw another entitled opinion up here, do we? Did you see how that last one went? Let's relax. Okay. Let's install. Giveaway off. 40 tickets is crazy. Are you making? I mean, how long am I for? An hour and a half? We're not making any computer right now. This is supposed to be a $350 to $400 used build with a Ryzen 5 3600 and an RX 5700 XT. Pretty much the best super budget price to performance available right now. Not working out so good though. Painful with the 10-bit, he says, wait, what's the problem? Do you guys like it without the top camera or like this? Which one are you guys feeling the most? Top camera or without it. With or without. Hate to be the one, but the audio is cutting out now randomly. Is it really? Top cam. Keep top cam. With for sure. Thermal vision. Yeah, I mean, these are just a bunch of OBS filters that I installed when I was bored the other day, and you guys are falling for these big time. Sean of the 10-bit says it's just like an episode of The Simpsons. Yeah, audio is a bit finicky. Audio is not cutting out. Brett, can you come over here and fix this? I mean, somehow Brett is live for 24/7 without issues, and I try to go live for 3 hours a day, and we have a new issue every single time. I think it's my PC. I told Brett about it on his stream. Nice. Top cam color is messed up. Arm looks yellow. Holy shit. Why did I not have a beer? Is it? Does it look yellow? Here, why don't you take another look? Is it actually yellow? Oh my God. Maybe it's the ISO. Also, hydrate. Painful, I'm not in the mood to hydrate. Thank you, though. I know, it is weird. Like, it is actually thermal imaging right now. Luis with the $5 says, brother, we're not going anywhere. Luis with the big time motivation today. Appreciate it. Let's go. The image is rather grainy and the coloring is off. Is it? Does it look like is it like a lot off or just like a little off? Just maybe it's the white balance maybe? Just a little off? This is entertainment at its peak. You should speed run this build now? Yeah, definitely. I got no other distractions here. That's definitely my highest priority right now. I agree. Well, I mean, you guys are giving out some really good advice. Storeblader with a $2 dono says, yo, it's fine. We're still here. Thank you. All of these are coming from YouTube chat, mind you. YouTube chat might be more motivating than Twitch. Laminade. Everyone's trolling, man. We're 100% aware of these stream issues. I don't need the play-by-play. Send it over to me here in Mexico. Okay, will do. What do you think about the i9 10E50K? I really like that CPU. That was in my main build, my personal rig for a pretty long time. With the 3080, that's actually right here. Maybe that's what's causing some issues. Who knows? Love you on both platforms, says Monkey with a Machine Gun. Much appreciated. I bet your 2-year-old can fix it. Twitch chat. I'm taking receipts here, just so you guys know. Writing that one down for sure. Do you do night streams on weekends or just during the day typically? It's always at this time. This very well could be the last one though. This could be the end. Thirsty Thursday. We had another good run. Season 3 of Thirsty Thursday. Definitely our shortest season by far. What are we at, like 2 months now? I think this might be it. Yeah, a couple of people on Twitch making the Twitch chat look bad. Usually it's the other way around, but YouTube chat keeping it over there tonight. Twitch, we got a bunch of experts. Next stream next year then? That's not a bad idea. 2024, Thirsty Thursday. It's not a bad idea. HD audio going in, puzzle pieces actually being plugged in right now. I'm voting Zach for president 2024. Yeah, I mean, I got a great tech team behind me. Really good tech infrastructure. You know, 100% uptime. Sounds like a pretty smart move, honestly. Almost dropping the PC. How do I spend my points? Just type in exclamation point giveaway. Here. Oh, there you go. That's all you need to know. What CPU is in that? This is the Ryzen 5 3600 paired with an RX 5700 XT, which if you've been watching my content for the last couple of months, I've been talking about this a lot. If you're building a PC anywhere between like $300 to $400, unless if you specifically find like a really good deal on something, this is the combo that I would recommend. If you're starting from scratch and just like starting your hunt for new parts or for used parts, this is about as good as it gets right now. You can get from AliExpress very easily the 3600 for like $62 or so. And then 5700 XTs are anywhere from like 20 to 140. I paid 120 for this one. Switch to Twitch. Hope you're not talking about that camera, because that camera is messed up for everybody. Got an ITX build with a 3600 and a 6600. Nice. Nice. Pretty nice combo there as well. If I want to build another at some point, I want to use the Fractal Terra. Yeah, that's a pretty popular option right now. What are your thoughts on the 5600G? The iGPUs in the APUs, they go in like phases of when they're worth it. Oh my god, look at, or you're not gonna be able to look at this, but the cable management of this thing is crazy. The iGPUs go in waves, right, of when they're worth it and when they're not, depending on like current market condition. And like now, the GPU market is in a really, really, really good place where I wouldn't really recommend just a 5600 build, because there's just so many really good deals on used GPUs where it's like, I'd rather you save a little bit money on your CPU and get a dedicated GPU, even if it's like a used budget one. But like, I mean, during the GPU shortage, like the 5600Gs, if you could find them, made a lot of sense. You know, but now it's like, it's kind of questionable. Is an AMD GPU... Why have we been asked that twice now? Is an AMD GPU good for Fortnite? Somebody needs to get to the bottom of who is telling people that AMD GPUs aren't good for Fortnite. Like, who is saying that? There's got to be someone on TikTok. It's got to be on TikTok. Where are people getting the information? That's 2 days in a row now that somebody's asking that question. And like, like gaming PC building YouTuber is saying that. Like, Fortnite has been out for a very long time. Like, none of us have ever said that AMD GPUs are bad for Fortnite. Like, this has got to be some new fake news. Who is saying that? I heard there's an issue with AMD GPU on Fortnite depending on if you're running DX11 or 12. Is there? TikTok is the answer? It is. Okay, well, there's not much I can do here with the cable management. This is kind of just like all over the place. Like, literally all over the place. I know you guys can't see this, but it is pretty bad. How much does this PC cost to build? This was like $350 to $400. I'd have to pull it up, but I forget. We are making a dedicated video, which will go live in like a week from now, or 2 weeks from now. I'm just trying to build it now and get ahead. Nice cable management. Thank you. Kill for Destiny with the Twitch Prime sub, despite all of the Twitch issues. Thank you. Or streaming issues, I should say. Much appreciated. Twitch is getting back on the map. Oh, it's Damien also with the tier 1 sub. Thank you. How did I miss that? Much appreciated. The helium is gone. Wait, was I getting... No, there was no IO shield. That's sometimes the problem. You know, it's definitely always a risk whenever you buy used motherboards. This was a used CPU, motherboard, and RAM combo. You know, probably saved around $60 or so on the total price, which is a good deal. Sometimes it comes at the cost of no IO shield, which is always a bummer. Why do people sell used motherboards without them? Don't know. I would never do that to somebody, but it's the world we live in, unfortunately. Okay, I'm just doing a tiny bit more of tidying up here, and then I'll be done. And then we can actually start building. Or building more, I should say. This is not looking good. Why no overhead camera? Because it looks like this. I don't fault you. You probably joined late, but we've been having overhead cam issues all night. And this is what it currently looks like. The chat did vote to keep this on instead of no top cam for the night. You know, but there are going to be people that pop into this stream that don't know what's going on. And then they're going to be like, does this dude know that his camera ISO white balance is a little off? Yeah, so we're just... Why is the camera yellow? Guys, I just popped in the stream. Does this guy know his camera? I got no cable management in my case except... Oh, that message went too fast. Managing to get an IO shield to bloody stay in the case makes you want to leave it in there? No, that's not true. No. You're the person that was asking about the stream being yellow just a couple minutes ago. We're taking receipts here. Alright, we're checking them. Do you seriously believe aesthetically nice looking PCs is required if it saves cost? What? Required? No. No, I do not think that it's required to build an aesthetic PC. I do think that some people have different values and priorities. And if you were building a custom PC of any sort of significant amount of money that's going to sit on top of your desk, I do think it's a little crazy if you don't care about the aesthetics, but, you know, that's just my opinion. But no, I acknowledge that it is definitely not required. Oh my god, why is this not going on? I gotta remove that. We have a weird hard drive cage in here. Dell is a multi-billion-dollar company and they sell beige boxes? No, they don't. No, they don't. That's not true at all. Your streams from a few years ago got me back into PC building. Thanks for your content. Been subbed ever since. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. It's a matter of pride and craftsmanship. That's a good way to put it. You know, so one of my employees, Brian, our videographer and editor, he brought his computer in on Tuesday We're actually uploading a YouTube short and TikTok about it tomorrow because his CPU was overheating. He had a 12700K and it was overheating. So we brought it into the office and we made a piece of content of how to fix it. But after I fixed it, you know, Brian doesn't really care about his stuff too much. His cable management was decent, but not great. His like cable layout of like the GPU power cable, the SATA cable, like they were all kind of a little off, you know, not in like tip top aesthetic shape, which he doesn't care. Like he was fine with it. But with what you said about pride of craftsmanship, my name is now officially on the list of people who have assembled, troubleshot, like touched this PC. So after I fixed the actual CPU, you know, I had to spruce it up a little bit, you know, because I don't want people, you know, because what's he gonna say? Someone comes over to his house, he's like, yeah, I built the PC, Zach helped me. We got standards here, a pride in craftsmanship, if you will. So since I was officially on the list, I had to, you know, make it at least ZTT standard worthy. I don't care for glass side panels myself, but I don't have cables flopping around in there. What kind of cameras do you use? It says Beast. Oh my god. We have a Sony a7 III as the camera you're looking at now, and our overhead is an A5100. What should I pair with my 13600K? Literally whatever you want. I mean, as you can spend as much money as you want. You know, I would say a good combo is whatever you want to spend up to. Like, you're not limited there. It's such a weird question. Like, you have the perfect i5 setup for gaming. You know, however much money you want to spend on your PC, spend on it. You know, like there's not going to be the only bad combo you can do with the most current gen Ryzen 5 or Intel i5 is if you get a GPU that's too cheap, and then it's like, well, you probably should have spent less on your CPU and more on your GPU. Like, if you pair the 13600K with an RX 600, that would be bad. You know, it would be very unbalanced, because then you would make an argument, instead of spending all that money on 13600K, why don't you buy a 12400F and get a better GPU, 6700 XT, or whatever the math balances out to be. You know, but that's the only way that you could really go wrong. Mic cutting out sometimes? Is it really? I haven't seen too many people say it, but is it? What case is that? It's the Sama Z4. Unless if there's like a crazy sale, this is the best white ATX case for very budget that has 4 pre-installed ARGB fans. Unless if there's like a crazy deal or something. You sound fine. The case is very budget though. Like, it's super flimsy. There's no room for cable management back here. You know, like, this is a very budget oriented case. But for an all white budget ATX PC where you want some RGB action, it's the best option right now. It's not cutting out a ton, but it is doing it. What do you think about a PV of PSUs? Well, just reframe the question, because remember, it's not about the... Oh, see, this is... Oh my god, holy shit. This is how you know it's a BS budget case right here. Look at this. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this through. I'm not going to be able to fit that through. That is... I hate... Oh my god, I haven't dealt with that in so long. This I'm glad I was talking about how budget this case is. That's not going to work. Oh my god. So... Sometimes budget case manufacturers cut the clip off Why not? I'll just cut the cable. They'll put a hole up here for your 8-pin connector, but the way that they have the motherboard laid out is with the standoffs is the motherboard kind of peeps up there, as you can see, and then you don't have enough room for your cable through there. I'm gonna try to take it apart, cut it in half, and see if that fits. Yeah, we can do it like that. Thankfully, with these extensions. Oh my god. How big is your store? We don't have a store. We only sell our builds online. And right now, everything is out of stock. But we don't have a store. Alright. We got that through. Okay. That's looking good. That's looking good. I mean, the build is actually starting to come along here. I do want to reroute 24 pin, though. I want that to come up through this hole instead. That'll look... Craftsmanship. Build faster, Zach. Love your content. They think you're gonna thread the cables before installing the build. I don't think that they think that. I think that it's just an oversight of people that don't know what they're doing. Because I don't think anybody like actually thinks that it's a good idea. I think it's an actual accident in case design. And then they get far, I have no idea, just for the record. And then they get far enough in the process where they're like, oh, it's too late. We'll make the fix. But that would just be a guess. I have zero clue. Okay. There we go. I know you can't really see this. Cable management, you know, we have no room back here, but we're making do with what we got. Oh no, I do care. Yeah, no. David, good call. No, I wasn't planning on that. No, great call. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody else said that about the sticker on the power supply. Yeah, no, I do care. No, the reason why I didn't notice that is because, again, this isn't the case that we were supposed to use. No, that's a great call. Yeah, no, that's really good. No, I definitely do not want to showcase that super ugly sticker on there. Yeah, he should get extra points. No, that's a great call. Yeah. No, the case that we were supposed to use, this is the second case because the first one didn't work. Oops. That was my fault. My bad. The other case did not have a power supply basement window. So I didn't think that we would have to do it. But yeah, no, this case does. Yeah, that's a great call. Remember when I said this was going to be a quick build? I think exact words out of my mouth. Okay, so let's remove this real quick. I'm just going to remove it, and then like even all black is going to look much cleaner. I think white vinyl might be even a little bit too much for a build like this. But yeah, I am definitely going to remove this Apivia sticker here. That way it's just a nice, clean, all black design. And then what I always do is I'll reapply that sticker on the other side. That way, whenever we do eventually sell this PC, the customer at least knows like what their power supply model is, the power specs, and whatnot. You know, as a little courtesy. There we go. But yeah, no, that was a great call. I'm glad you said that. Stick it on top, play hide the sticker. What's the rating on that PSU? It's tier C. This is the only Apivia power supply that I'll use right now. Remember, it's not about the brand, it's about the individual power supply. Apivia power supplies do not have a good rep. Like nobody thinks that they do. But this is the one power supply that's actually on the PSU tier list, and it's rated tier C. So for ultra budget builds, this is, and has been for like the last 6 months now, the best budget tier C power supply available every day of the week. This 600 watt Amazon every single day for $51. There is no better tier C that you can buy brand new at a better deal. And there hasn't been for like 6 months now.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Is the camera still going out, or the audio? Tier C, the most likely won't burn your house down. Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about the risk of a Tier C power supply, to be honest. That's like the least of my concerns. All right, let's just do like a huge zip tie through like this entire bundle here, and kind of just keep everything in place. Like that. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay. We have a big bump, see, from this level for the cable management, but that's because there is no room for cable management. But thankfully the case does have an indent, or whatever it's called the other way. That way you can have a little bit of a bundle. Thankfully they at least did that. I haven't noticed any audio cutting out on my end, says Painful. Okay, that's good to know. Can you put up the giveaway info again? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't know what's going on with the stream. From what I would guess is that the PC is in desperate need of a reboot, honestly. Not Dante with the $2 super chat says, love your videos. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. I feel like this is a very weird, just a quirk, like one of those quirky issues that like you'll never escape with PCs. I feel like we're just a reboot away and it'll be fine, but obviously I don't want to do that right now. But we'll continue to monitor the situation and see how it goes during the next couple streams. We've been having some pretty bad luck with streaming quality stuff lately. Do you have to be in the stream to win? No, you don't. No. No, we're going to announce it on October 5th. But yeah, you do not need to, because like people have been like earning points all month. Oh, shout out to two little snails becoming an exclusive over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. People have been watching the stream all month, racking up those points to give. If I don't want them to be excluded from the giveaway if they were here all month and there's just one stream that they can't attend. As much as I would like it, like from a creator standpoint, I would definitely prefer that you're at the stream. It's way more fun seeing somebody's reaction to them winning, but no, it's not a requirement. I can't, for a month-long giveaway, I can't do that to you guys. I feel like that would be unfair. Can you rate my PC build? No. Sorry. What do you think about a 8700 and RTX 3060? I think it would be fun. I don't think there's any like big advantage to targeting an 8700 right now. But if you have that combo, I mean, you'll be fine. It's one word every 2 minutes or so. Yeah, sorry. There's definitely something going on. We're going to finish this build and we're just going to cut the stream off after that. We're not going to do the whole plug it in thing and whatnot. We're not going to do that. We're just going to finish this build and fix the stream again and try to go live next time without any issue. It's not that bothering. No. Well, what is noticeable is when somebody every minute though. Looks like a bloody jungle back there. Yeah, I mean this case is very, very bad for cable management. Highly don't recommend it if you care about that. But again, this is a $150 build or so. Did you try turning it back off and on again? Sleep stream. Just leave a stream open for you guys to rack up the points. Your setup is really clean and crisp. I wish it functioned the way it looks, though. Thank you, though. All right. This is our MSI Ventus, the R5700 XT. Again, I'm in love with the 5700 XT. It beats the RTX 3060 in a lot of titles for reference, and you can find them for 120 to 140. Just incredible value right now. Last screw in here, then we're going to plug in the cable extensions and we'll call it a night. Jay Tays with the 45 bit, he says, my let's but it bits off. That's not me not reading. That's, I don't know what you're trying to say. Off to bed, work at 5 a.m. sucks, but I got to pay the bills. Have a good night. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support tonight. I appreciate it. Zach, the DIY PC Q3 comes with 3 intake fans. Would you recommend buying 2 ARGB fans to be the exhaust rather than flipping one around? Which, I don't remember which one. Is the Q3 the small micro ATX with the front glass panel? I don't think they're all intake. Pretty sure they're not. But I could be getting them confused. I'm gonna plug in these cable extensions here and organize the cable combs so you see why we went through the process of doing the custom cable combs, because as you can see, that looks super clean now, as opposed to the 2 separate, the 6 and the 6 and the 8 pin. That is why we do that, ladies and gentlemen, because that looks amazing. Boom, just like that. Very clean. Everything up front looks good enough for tonight's type of stream. Nice. Do you link the cable mods somewhere? They're just Asia Horse cable extensions, cable mods. I don't know if we're gonna make sure this bends down a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. That's why they include that indent there. No, I don't think I've ever used cable mods, honestly. Like, you definitely should. If you're going for a high-end gaming PC, like, you don't need extensions, you can just get cable mods. But for budget builds where you're using power supplies, cable extensions are how you do it, not mods. All right, here we go. Boom. The PC is finally complete. Despite the chaos, despite the mic cutting out, despite all the issues, somehow we actually have a 60 completed build here, and it's looking clean AF. Yep, clean AF. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Let's turn it on. Let's turn it on real quick. Let's see how it goes. I'm not making any promises that I'm actually going to troubleshoot it if it doesn't.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
Let's just see. Now, we're not going to be able to configure the RGBs on the RAM. I don't have Windows right now.
Wow.
But I believe we'll be able to change the colors of the... Oh, and the motherboard has... There we go. Boom. There she is. Test the PC, bro. No, I'm not gonna plug it in. Not with the audio issues, camera issues, and whatnot. We're gonna call it a day. Ready to be packed and shipped to a happy customer. Where's the LED button? I thought there wasn't. There is an LED button. Oh, it's probably on the. It's on the reset switch. Yeah. Got a bunch of different RGB options for the fans. Not going to be able to match it today with the RAM or the motherboard. A lot of good options, though. I have lights on a fan, but
Cheers,
it ain't
I'll drink
spinning.
to that, bro.
Then the PWM connection's probably not plugged in. your RGB is probably plugged in, but not the 3 or the 4 pin. Two little snails subscribing. Oh, wow. Subscribed on Twitch and YouTube. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Double exclusive, if you will. Yeah, not bad for $350 or however much it costs. I kind of just want to get back to RGB. Just because that's what the RAM is right now. But I don't... Yeah, okay, there's the solid colors. I feel like blue would look good. Purple looks good. I think I did purple the last time I used this case, though. So I don't want to do that again. Oh my god, there's so many options. If I miss RGB, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm pressing this button every single time these are changing. And there's no back. There's only one way. There it is. Alright, I'm just going to leave it right there. Leave it at RGB. That's not looking not too shabby. Nope, that's not the one we want with this one. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Nice. That looks clean. What's the best power supply for $150? I mean, just look at the power supply tier list. PSU tier list. Most people do not need a $150 power supply. You can get like an 850 watt tier A unit, like the Revo DF2 from Enermax, and there's a couple other models there for like less than $100. So like, there's not really a need to go farther than $100, but missed the beginning of the stream. What are the specs for the build? It's a Ryzen 5 3600, 16 gigs of RAM, and an RX 5700 XT. We're going to be making a YouTube video on this in a couple weeks. Sick build. How well does it run Warzone? I literally just turned it on. I have no idea. The 5700 XT performs on par or sometimes better than the RTX 3060 though, for reference. So I mean, it will definitely run Warzone pretty well. It's a full AMD build, yeah. Not purposely from that viewpoint. It just happens to be an all AMD build, yes. Can I play Crysis? Only gamers know that joke. Cool to see you live now. Yeah, it wasn't the typical live stream. Well, actually, it is the typical live stream. Couple camera issue. Oh my god. Now it's really... Oh my god, is it getting worse? Oh my god, now it's like reverse thermal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, thank you guys very much for tuning into the live stream. I'm going to get going. Like I said, we're going to run the giveaway for the RTX 3070 build right here on October 5th. I will be live a couple times before that, though. So make sure you turn notifications on and whatnot. That way you... Cam issues, somebody says. Holy shit. But yeah, you just... A couple more live streams to earn the points. And best of luck to everybody in the giveaway. We're going to upload a main channel YouTube video tomorrow, by the way. It's going to be a good one. None of these are on. Says it's Damien. Love to hear it. But yeah, hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the night. Sorry about the issues.
Cheers,
Best
I'll drink
to
to that,
try
bro.
to fix it for the next one. And yeah, that's everything. Have a good night, guys. Painful Intempedies to wrap things up says, night, good night. It was still fun. Thank you, Painful. Much appreciated. All right, now I'm leaving.